Hello, and welcome to ZUNI Learning Tree. At ZUNI Learning Tree, our group of teachers, administrators, and parents had one question. We wanted to know, what if someone did the searching and the vetting of the millions of free and open educational resources on the internet for us, and they organized them into an easy-to-use platform that allowed districts and our schools to customize that platform to include their district, teacher, and school resources as well? Would that make things just a little easier on teachers and parents? Well, you can imagine. The answer is a resounding yes, it does. And in fact, ZUNI Learning Tree has become the assistant that every educator and parent dreams about, needs, and deserves. Let's go in and let's take a quick look at this platform and see how does it really support our teachers and our families. Here, you see the ZUNI Learning Tree dashboard. The dashboard is designed to inspire, inform, and engage. So right off the bat, teachers and families both have access to Wonderopolis. Wonderopolis is this great little resource of what's the wonder of the day. Today's is what is a Zika? And so you can click on this link, it will take you out. The resource will actually read to you, so this is a great tool for parents at home. And at the end, it has great activities teachers, students can all play with and engage even more on the particular topic. It can be used for morning meetings, writing prompts, and really a great way to just engage fun learning at home. Simple weather widget, simple calendar widget, broadcast widgets where ZUNI can send information, update latest things coming out in ZUNI. Also broadcast widgets for our administrators, our principals, our curriculum directors, and for teachers to be able to communicate within their groups. Let's take a look at this content that we talked about, the benefit of having the millions of resources vetted and organized for us. Let's say, for example, we might want to look up adjectives. We might go into our typical way and go to Google, third grade adjectives, and we're going to have a mere 1,430,000 resources. And then we're going to try to go through and find which ones are the good ones, and it's very difficult to ever go past the first page. Or we can go into ZUNI, and we could simply say we're working with adjectives. So here's grade 3, here's literacy, and here's our adjectives. Now I can see which of my adjective resources are free games, which are lesson ideas, which are print materials, which are interactive smart notebooks, or resources from my favorite Teachers Pay Teachers. Say I decide that I really like this one particular resource. Now I want to be able to put this in a collection because I may introduce with the lesson, practice with a game, practice with some print material. So I need to create a collection of these adjective resources. I can simply click on this seedling and plant it. So in ZUNI, in order to keep our collections, we plant them to our garden. When I click on it, I can either give my collection a new title, or I can use a title of a collection that I already have, which I'll just go ahead and use adjectives, and I can move it to that collection of resources. Then I'll see over into my garden that I have this orange icon that tells me I've planted something new. And also when I look on this page, I can see that this resource is a tree, and this one is a seedling. This allows me to know that I am using this resource. When I come over and look at my collection inside of my garden, I will see that I have put 4 or 5 pieces of content into my adjectives collection. So in fact I have. Here are 5 resources, and that's what this button shows. And my collection is adjectives. I have another collection over here, featured tools. Say I want to share this collection of adjectives with my fellow 3rd grade teachers. I can simply click share, and it will now go out to all of my 3rd grade teachers. I could assign this entire collection as well to my students. I can also share or assign on Google Classroom. I can also click into my collection and then work with each piece of content inside my collection individually. So perhaps I want this to go to a student and this to go to a student, but I want to share this with my fellow colleagues. I can just work with each individual piece of content within my collection as well. So very easily I was able to 3 clicks, like we told you. We only want 3 clicks. We think that that's enough, and a teacher should be able to quickly have everything they want. More than that, and it's too much work. If I want to take a look at math resources, I have everything available here. Science, all of you next generation science resources, social studies resources, specialty areas, which will include your library, media, GT, special ed, bilingual. Coming soon in that area will be your PE, art, and music. Teachers also need great tools to be able to, especially our new teachers coming into the field. You know, how am I going to set up my classroom? What might I use for exit tickets? Maybe some student job ideas. Or maybe some seasoned teachers just want to see some refreshing ideas to be able to take a look at how I can work with building my classroom culture. Perhaps the principal wants to focus this year with their team on really strengthening PLCs. So you have everything you need in here to be able to read articles, have discussions about, hey, what are we doing and what might we be able to do differently? Maybe we're working in response to intervention or positive behavior intervention support. So inside the teacher tools are all those little things you need to make the day work as well, even something as simple as timers. Again, it's more than just lesson ideas that teachers need. It's all of these types of resources they need to make the entire day function and smooth. Maybe we want our whole school to get stronger in technology. We know sometimes our teachers need to grow as well in technology as our students. So quickly and easily they can go in and see the resources for working with Google Drive, Google Apps inside of here, Microsoft Office, word processing tips, all available, keyboarding skills, digital citizenship underneath your technology section. But there's even more to what goes on in a day. They need to be able to have videos that are going to be inspiring to really help set the tone of the class. At the beginning of the year, we shared and talked to a lot of teachers about using Kid President, a pep talk for teachers and students right from the beginning. Also, you have resources, developing gratitude journals and more. In addition, you also have what's up this month. You'll also have what's happening on this day, all of your holidays, events that you need as well. Also, we talked about being able to add your district and school resources. So this tab will allow district admin to add district resources and school level admin to add their school resources. So you'll have one easy click to access your content here. Games at a glance really helps parents at home. We want to know that kids are on safe sites. They can go to math games, science games, social studies games, and all be right on target with skills they're working on for their grade level. We also have a great notebook feature where students can take notes in their notebook feature while they're listening to the teacher. Or teachers can take notes as well while they're listening to PDs, their own PDs that they have going on. Here's where you'll be able to broadcast your communication out through your broadcast widgets. And so ZUNI is really just that one place where you can access everything that you need from one location. That puts our teachers and our families and our students all together, as well as our administration, saving teachers time, saving districts money, and working together in one holistic fashion. So let's hear from what comments of a few teachers have mentioned. Some of the feedback we had is how much time it saves, and we know teachers just don't have enough time. Feedback from one of our parents, she expressed how she enjoyed that she could learn alongside her child, and she finally felt like she could help at home. And from a curriculum director's perspective, she really felt that districts are spending a lot of money on resources, and they really just need one tool, and that tool is ZUNI. And then we have a principal who talked about how he appreciated that we would be able to grow together, that they wouldn't have to switch tools in 2 years, that ZUNI had the flexibility to grow with them. So contact us and let's set up a demo and let's see how we can support your wonderful teachers and your parents and families in your district and get ZUNI Literacy growing, and come grow with us.